Hello YouTube and welcome to this video of my Amnesia Dark Descent part number 2. In the last episode we had explored, ventured out and learnt a few basics, got the lantern, had a note of a quest we had to do, and I found out what was going wrong. That is what went wrong. Now we have to go through here into the entrance. So now, that's what I'm doing. That's all I looked at. I still don't know anything about this game because I like the element of surprise. Like learning how to do it. Right, so I wonder where we are now. No big hole. This game made no sense to me in the last episode. Hopefully it'll start becoming to make a bit more sense. Whoa.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Right, that's very confusing to me now. So I'm guessing we're going up this way. So let's do this. I don't know if we're through here or up there, so we're going to go through here first. Do those bugs kind of things again. Thinking box, we need that. So tomorrow we'll be recording a longer episode anyway, see? Okay, I guess we don't go through there. Keep going through. Can we actually go up here? Oh yeah, we can. Oh, there's a side bit down here as well. Let's have a look through at what we're doing and everything like that. Left, I'm left-handed, so I'll go left. Wine cellar. So we need a key for the wine cellar. But do we need a key for this one as well though? Nope, laboratory, we're in. Travelling to Nova, okay. So I'm wondering what monsters or something, because there's a horror game. All lights help. Put the lights on down here. So don't want to go near there. So still
The flicker, the bluish light.
keep putting a lamp on in the dark because I don't want it to go down. Or sanity or whatever it said it was. Whoa, what's going on there? So I'm just going to let you pause and read that if you want to. I'm just reading through it myself.
There should be more
Good this,
cooperate.
that. What's this then? Chemistry
Let me
pack.
see, let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Need some more oil soon, yeah. Why do we keep flashing them out then? So again, so you can pause. Is there any oil of that? Is that oil? Yes. Need oil. So what did we actually come down here for? I feel like we've come down here for no reason now. So we'll go back up and out. So now, but we do now have a chemistry book. God knows what use and that's going to be. Cobwebs and stuff. So there's a shape when we go in there, which is really weird. Let's go up. Back out. I feel like we're going to have to return to this bit. Which we're not for. confusing to me. What's going on? Can we go up here? So I can't tell if what we're hearing is actually happening or not. Still never going to make sense to me. What's through here then? Let's go down or up, let's try this first. Okay. So these are weird as well, the stuff that's happened to him or what? Can never tell. Well, there's loads of doors here. What's this note then?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Please to read it for you. So there's just another note. They said to search every single place, so I'm going to make sure we do. What's in here then? That door's in. Still, nothing's made any sense to me. No point fighting that on. That's weird. Check all the drawers. Just never know what could be hidden where. Some tops. Another note.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Okay, so let's start quiz rooms to make sure we find all the notes. I like that we can still throw stuff as well, it's cool. Keep venturing out. There's a lot of places to break it. Oh, I think those are someone's ashes. Don't think we should have done that. Turn the light off. What's happening there? Oh, oil. Tinker box. Oh, we're right, we may as well. Real oil. Checking all this. Hands are shaking. Health is all good. It's all good then, isn't it? So make sure we check every single room. I'm going to end this episode soon anyway. Short, but like I said, I'm going to be doing a bit of a longer episode tomorrow for you, innit? Won't open, it's locked. This is a long thing. Oh, I want to play the piano. So still looking for another diary entry somewhere. I know that. Haven't we just been here? Yeah, we've just come back into the second. Well, that bug just this time. That's right. Right, so we need to go back. Turn that off. So we can maximise that oil. Don't want to keep using it. Yeah, that's the one we can't open, so we need to go left this time. See what a wait is, or is it just going to send us back in a circle again? I heard that. Is that more oil? Stop hissing at me. Oh. That'll be good. Let's go into this one first, because I reckon it's going to be in here. Whoa, now what's happening?
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Whoa, what's that? Where's all these? Ah, that's the final one. Now what's going on?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay, so that was the final one to note. This game still confuses me and makes no sense to me. But anyway, I am going to end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then drop a like, and if you haven't done so already, then subscribe.